I have a theory about that. Aside from this show, I have a theory that a lot of wealthy people who think that the same thing, that everybody who's not wealthy, that like wealth is a choice, that poverty is a choice, that people who receive welfare on any level are lazy and don't want to work. I think my theory on that is that these wealthy people who are detached from reality in every way, right? They live in their own bubbles. They only exist really within their family bubbles and then business, right? But they're not living, they have no concept of life outside of their bubble. But the one thing that they do see is that their children, who are given everything, who are basically the welfare recipients of their parents, are lazy and don't do anything and don't aspire to anything and are choosing to be lazy. And I think a lot of wealthy people base their overarching societal thoughts and assumptions on how their kids respond to growing up privileged and wealthy and spoiled. Because that's what it seems like. They all seem like all of society is somehow acting like their children are, and that like people receiving welfare are just lounging around not doing anything like these rich kids are, who don't have to work, who never have to work, who never really have to do, who never struggle. Like the idea and concept of struggle doesn't even exist in their worlds, because anything, any kind of hardship that they may ever come face to face with generally gets solved with money. They're able to avoid the vast majority of hurdles in life because they come from money. Um, so that's just my little theory on why it's so common for rich people to think. Meanwhile, failed corporations get welfare all the time. Rich people get government subsidies. Wealthy people get exponentially more money for doing bad jobs at everything than we spend on actually helping people in need. It's a very ridiculous. Like there is a welfare system for wealthy people and corporations in this country that does not exist for people who actually need help. Like there's no real bootstrapping going on in this country. It's just government funding wealthy people wanting to destroy the world in some way, whether it's directly or indirectly. So back to this show. The rest of the characters in this show are great.